Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to Freight Forwarding. We have completed blue science and more copper and more power, and eventually we'll do something other than steam power. I know we get gas power pretty soon. I don't know if it's any good. I think we actually already can research it, yeah. So one of these can produce 4.5 megawatts. I don't know. Petroleum, fuel value 900 kilojoules. Can you burn crude oil? No. Light oil. You can't burn light oil. Can't burn heavy oil. Is there like a liquid fuel that you can make? Interesting. So is... Oh, biomethanol, is that the thing? I see. Wood, oxygen, and steam. Aha. So you can make a big biomethanol refinery. Alright. Fair enough. For now, we are just needing more red science. Always more red science. I think because the red science was slowed down for a long time, and we've never fully backed up so that the red can be caught up with the other ones. Also, I guess some of the quality of life researches and stuff, we do have just red and basics. Oh, finally, basic reach is done. If I can reach one tile further. Oh, that's another thing, is the basic cards didn't get changed to a stack of 50 while the red ones did. So really I should have these stack up into two boxes. Funny enough, I kind of can't do that properly. No, this works. This works. You can just do this. No. There we go. Okay, anyway. Now what? Military science, I guess? Yeah, I think so. That's the last one we're gonna get before we have to go capture the other island and work towards that. So I think kind of overarching goals, military science, and then we're gonna do get lots of power. And by power I mean killing biters power. Capture Icy Island. Which these are now backwards. Okay, so capture the flag, exactly. We'll add a recipe for military tech cards. 4.5 a piece. We need more electronics components. Blech. How many did we need for these? Wow. A lot of electronics components. Okay. We already know blank tech cards, iron and copper, yada yada. Now, biter research data is actually pretty cheap. Except for the biomass, which is limited. Military rate can probably be lower than others. That's a good point. Maybe I'll just do 3 a second for this. And then the biomass we can automate later, which I will have to. So I do want to have that on here. So I can do 1.8 electrolysis plants, or I can do 1.34 atmospheric condensers. We'll do that one, if I can unlock that soon enough. Let's do it the other way. Okay. So overall, fairly cheap, except for the electronics components, which are just stone and plastic. Honestly, can I expand my other build? I already overbuilt it a little bit. Electrolyzer needs way more power. Yeah, but it's still a small amount of power total. 700 kilojoules. In BD. I guess I didn't really build this expandably, did I? But what I can do is copy it. And just do it all over again. Over here. Why should we reinvent the wheel? I'll just let my nanobots do the heavy lifting here. And all we got to bring in is the ingredients. Ingreedly doodlies, which is stone and coal, and that's it? Question mark? I think. And we need to bring over the water and the petroleum, which, look at that, they're right here. Already ready for us.
I'm going to let you pray for me tonight.
Okay, so petroleum gets connected here. Water it's connected there. That's already done. Wait, nope. Screwed that up again. Okay. Now I need 3 filtration and 3 chemical. Everything else is good. And then we bring stone and coal. No, not that one. This one. Coal on the left, which I want to say that does matter. Uh-oh. We're using up all the stone. Okay, where is the bus even? This is the bus. Okay. Do that. Make sure everything's powered. I think that's literally it. It is nice to be able to just copy blueprints. We don't even need that. Okay. Overbuilt as hell, for sure. And what I'm gonna do is connect... Way too much lead here. Just let it sit. To let it sit. Just throw that on there. Okay. So the electronic components, we do have extras. I'm gonna do a whole belt of them. Gosh, I'm using so much iron for these belts. What is a red belt? Five iron a piece. I'm just like throwing them around like they're candy. So then these are gonna come up and do a little merge dance. With these ones. Sides of belt. I guess we just make it so that these can go on either side, which that'll work. And then we do the same over here. Okay. So for military, we need coke. Oh, that means I need wood as well. Just a little bit. And some steel. Okay. Why don't I copy you? But only 16. Paste that over here somewhere. That'll be the military. We need iron, copper. All right. Ooh, no belts. No belts. What's the shortage? Glass? So, stone? Not surprising. Are we limited on yellow belting stone, or what's the situation here? I think that's actually the problem. What do we got for mining rate? 22, so we can do better than a yellow belt. Let's go fix that. We'll need a lot more. A lot more red belts here. Just give me all the red belts. Okay, and then we're upgrading stone. Which is this line. I think that does it. Yep. Technically, there's like one square there that won't get mined. Or no, a few. That will help just a little bit. Now, research. We should research something. I mean, we'll need cargo ships eventually, but that's not a priority right now. The ironclad. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Yeah, this should be the first research I do once I've got blue science. And then... Can't do blue belts for a long time. Can unlock rocket fuel, but there's not much of a point. Because there's really nothing I need rocket fuel for. Reinforced plates. Oh, cool. Once you have a mega base, you can do that. We can do lab speed. We can do electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. I guess the laser turrets might be a thing. Because then we just need a lot of power, and that's kind of nice to not have to ship ammo all over the place. Oh, and the hovercraft? Hovercraft needs efficiency modules, so I guess we will research it after all. All right. Oh, and the bio labs. Ugh. Well, I mean, we gotta do it. I do want to unlock all this stuff. It is kind of annoying because I don't actually need... Yeah. I don't need the advanced chemistry stuff or any of the military science, but whatever. We'll need it eventually. We need it all eventually. Okay, so we need iron, copper, that's for blank tech cards. We need some Some space for beacons, and then 7 making the biter research data. Gotta research into what those biters are doing. What kind of shenanigans are they trying to pull here? Turns out, all of them. All of them shenanigans. And then 0.6 coke a second is probably like 1 furnace. Yep, which is coal and wood. We need steel biomass, and then coal and wood, and then output. I'll shift them one more time. Coal and wood. We'll do this. This. I saw this blinking down here, and I just about had a heart attack because I thought biters were attacking something. I was like, it's not possible. We've cleared the island. Okay. There's that. Just in case of needing more later, I don't know, just future-proof it a little bit. Because these don't scale with beacons, I don't think, or with modules. Okay, and then I need steel. Which is... Ooh, I haven't needed steel in a while. Okay, so there's steel, and then I need to go get all the biter research data and carry it over here. Let's do that. Or biter research data, what's it called? Biomass. Grab all the biomass. You know, the other thing I haven't done in a while is concrete. We most likely have full chests of concrete. I should at least concrete the bus so I can, and next to the bus so I can run a little faster. Wood seems to be in short supply. Yeah, we have plenty of concrete. So this is the plus side to having had biters on the home island. For those who didn't, they're gonna have to go kill biters on the other island to collect stuff to get military science started. How much do we get per... 1.2 gives us 3, so that's what, 2.5 each. So if I have 600, 4,800 times 2.5, we're gonna get like 10k military packs. And you only need 150 military packs to automate it. Alright, we'll be fine. We be fine. Okay, and we needed, I don't remember how many of these. Was it 6.4? Yes. Also known as 7. Done deal. Okay, now we need this classic nonsense. Look, got a plan here. I know I don't need 3, I'm just future-proofing a little bit myself here. Blank tech cards. And then that'll go on the wrong side. We'll put top. Top. Top left. I'll put it down there. Oh, you know, this one needs iron as well, so I'll put it there. Nope. No. And then you need iron, and you need iron. And you need copper. Probably missed something in all of that. Maybe not. Okay, set you to military mode. And then we bring down the electronics components. And that should do it. Soon the biters won't know what hit them. Oh, I guess we need to start at the top of this bus. It's here. Ooh. 100k green packs. And soon we're gonna have our first military pack. Right about the same time. And we'll bring this guy over. There we go. 19 hours for the first military tech card. And we'll plop that onto the side of the blue science belt. Power. Wow, 150 megawatts. Yeesh. The buffer will go on the other end, Dave. But yes, we will. We buffer all the sciences by the labs for simplicity. Otherwise, I have to run all over the place to see all of it. And we already set it up, so look at that. Sweet, sweet. Here it comes. Here comes the first military science. Huzzah! Beautiful. All 6 sciences. Okay. And it stopped. Oh, I need a sentinel over there. Dang it. I should be able to research real radars now. I don't think I've researched the prerequisites for it, but I know blue science was required. And we have blue science, so... Okay, what's your problem? Just slow? Yeah, just slow and even slower because of power being locked at 123 megawatts. Radars are locked behind... Oh, nothing. I just already have them available. We will need a radar once we land, for sure. Though, maybe we should go with the seismic scanner instead. Because I think that scans... Well, who knows how far it scans. After we get the bioprocessing done, we'll circle back and fully automate military science. And then we are working towards military power, which, I mean, let's be honest, the ironclad should be the first priority because that thing just looks badass. Absolutely badass. Cluster mortars, yes, please. Yeah, connected land masses. So like the seismic scanner, I'm wondering, will it scan the entire island for us? Or will it only scan like a square, and within that square it only scans land? If it scans the entire island, I'll probably just do that. Is it time for more trees yet? Not quite. Okay, what are we gonna need? I guess it's mostly just water and a little bit of petroleum and a bunch of biolabs. What do biolabs cost, though, to craft? Oh, they cost a lot of biomass. So I need to save some biomass. I'm glad I saw that. That's enough. Let's get enough for like... We'll just fill the whole thing and call that good. So that's enough for 12. And then I'll make the rest once we get there. So I probably won't be able to do the ironclad until we get that set up. And then I want to queue, so maybe before the ironclad we queue up military 3. Because we'll use the ironclad to kind of clear the shore. And I want to say, yeah, we can get personal laser defenses. Energy shield 2, definitely not. What about energy shield 1? Nope, titanium. I can get modular armor, and I cannot get power armor. Or what did we decide? We decided blue circuits are a no-go? I can't remember. Yeah, because I need rare metals. So modular armor has a 4x4 grid, so that's not going to be very good. So we can't really do much with that, actually. Maybe like a battery, or a generator and a battery and a laser defense, I'll be able to build that one, the submachine laser defense. I think. Because that one requires low density, which is titanium. And those are 2x2, I think. Okay. I'll probably just plop down a tank, though, and do explosive shells. Let's be honest. Why be on foot? How do I get power across the ocean? That's the neat thing. You don't. At least for now, I don't think I can. There might be some sort of holes that you can place across water later. I don't know. How much military we got? Is it even backed up yet? No. Still filling up all the labs. Well, when you have 160 labs, you need 320 science to even have the labs full. Plus, every 2 labs is 3 tiles worth of belt, which is another 24. So, yeah. You need like 1,000 for it to even start to back up to here. Those poles were removed by FF for a more adventurous run. Makes sense. So you have to establish power on the new island then. So if I want to use lasers, I will probably want a beachhead right here next to the coal pile, and then we can use steam power. I could also go over here close to the crude oil and use that for oil power. But I think coal power is a lot simpler. Okay, so one thing we know we're gonna want is the mortar cluster bomb. I just want to know what all goes into this crap. My gosh. 14 grenades for one single mortar cluster bomb. So this is going to use up like all of our coal. And a crap ton of iron. Oh my gosh. Okay, those are expensive. Those are very expensive. Not that we need one a second, but that is the cost of one bomb. And then while we're here, we'll also add in the shells. Explosive railgun shell. When do we get that? Sounds dope. I mean, it's basically the same thing. It just needs plastic. Wait, what the heck? Why did the sulfur come up too? I thought shift click goes up. Okay, now I've broken it. Now it's just skipping over the sulfur. Now the sulfur won't move. Ooh, we just found a Hellmod bug. Boy, did we. I've really broken something. Now it seems to be working. But the shift click seems to have not worked properly. Okay, well, it seems like it worked properly there. What the heck? But here, if I shift click, then it does all sorts of weird stuff, right? No, now it seems to be working. Huh. Something was goofy. Alright, and then we'll also need a lot of the armor-piercing rifle magazines. Anything else? Oh, the defender robots are pretty sweet. What do they, we get those, right? Yeah. Because those follow you around and shoot stuff, which is nice. $10K blue science. Alright, well there's our military focuses. For sure. Is there a reason I should make any of the normal mortar bombs instead of the clusters? I don't see why. Oh, the mortar cluster bombs are slightly shorter range. But it causes more... It actually causes more impact damage too. This causes a 50 damage in the 6.5 AoE. This causes 100 damage in the 6.5 AoE. Plus, it has the cluster size of 8. I don't know exactly what that means, but it probably sends projectiles out into an area of 8 is what that means. And then each of those causes a 100 damage in a 6.5 circle. So that's pretty great. These are way cheaper though. Yeah, because what do cluster grenades take? Where even are grenades? Like, when are cluster grenades unlocked? Military 2? No, that's regular grenades. Military 4? Oh no! Well, that answers that question then. I will not be making cluster mortars. I will be making regular mortars. Because those require military 4 secretly. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll just make the regular ones. I'm sad about it. Okay. It is a lot cheaper though. So we probably need like 4 making grenades. That'll be good enough. Probably just set the military up over here rather than all the way at the end of the bus. Heck, maybe I should set it up down here where I'll actually need it. Do we have a coal belt anywhere over here? No, I'll need to bring down coal. Yes, mortar combat, exactly. Okay, so here's coal. And I know we need steel and iron and circuits. And that's all right here. I don't think I care about wood. But we have wood just in case. Okay, so all we need is iron and coal to make grenades. So that's easy enough. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's grenades. Put them in a box. And then explosives. Coal, sulfur, and water. And we need a bunch of chem. Oh, you know, I should automate chem. Why don't we do that? Steel, cores, and pipes. We've got pipes here. I don't have steel here. I feel like this is a good spot. That's the wrong button. Because of steel being right here. And then connect that. We'll just make this even harder to walk around in. And I can do this. That. And then pipes. Ooh, pipes though. Ooh, here we go. Bango, bango. Chem plant's done. Is it 10? 10 a piece. So we'll let those go to 40. Cluster mortars for mortar combat too. Yes. All I care about is the fatalities. Okay, so I need coal and sulfur, and so we can bring over... Oh, good, that's right there. Okay. Probably do this. AFH for life. I'm one short. Come on now. So it turns out I need these guys. Okay, there's water. Sulfur. That. Oh, it needs water too. Okay, well, let's do that. And then we can just hook it up directly. Put that on a belt. M is the letter that we use. Or rated M for mature. Okay, I lied. We don't want to do it. Because we need another space. I guess I should do it that way. Okay, there's explosives. Explosives and a grenades. Which will fill 2 respective chests. Not full. Grenades stacked to 100, so definitely not full. 400 grenades is plenty. 600 explosives is plenty. For now. And then what did I need? Steel, coal, lead, copper? That's a lot of things. For ammo. We don't have lead anywhere down here, do we? I thought I had to bring it down for something. It's over here. I do have it back here. Okay. We've got that. What is my science doing right now, by the way? Wow. Is this a slow research? Yeah, 60 times 5,500. Jeez. What is that? 300,000 science seconds? Lab seconds? That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. Do it like that. We need steel down here, and this needs lead, coal, copper. There's lead. Coal. Copper. Steel. Okay. There's our AP ammo situation figured out. Wunderbar. Which we will immediately replace all of our ammo with. Because more damage is dope. Sweet. Okay, military production. Things that go boom are underway. Feeling pretty good about that. Working our way towards researching the ironclad and then blowing up some biters, which is going to be real fun. I say we go plant some trees, and then I think that'll be a good place to call it an episode. I might need to up my tree production. Because it's kind of wimpy. It does cost power, but we can always make more power. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is that, so in case we have to leave it for a longer period of time. There we go. Almost a full inventory of trees. And we are off to the races. Oh, well, not quite. Should I start going farther? Maybe. We'll go farther in this direction. Oop. This is just really satisfying. I have absolutely no reason that I need to be doing this, but it's fun, you know? I keep going too far. You know what I can do is let go of the mouse button. Hadn't thought about that. What's up, Gamer Scott? Yes, we are doing some tree planting. Oh, we are a forest den, all right. Okay, that's all we got. Okay, what kind of dent will that make in our massive pollution cloud? Still not much of one. I seem to be losing the battle here. And a lot of these trees are dead now. Seem to be losing the battle. There's just too much. We're gonna need like at least double this or triple. So needs to be at least 3 times bigger. We can copy this. How much water do these use? 80. Alright, we're just gonna make 2 of them. So this will triple our tree rate. Power it all up. Grab an offshore pump. Connect it all up. Didn't work. Oh, it needs power. Where are you, Mr. Power Generator? There we go. Should do it. Start lighting up. Oh, you know what? We need to do this. Yeah. And then this can come down and over. Okay. Let's do this. Decorate a little bit. And if we did that correctly, we now have lots more trees for the future. Plus, these also eat a good amount of pollution. You know, I just threw down 48 greenhouses, each of which eats 5 a minute, so that's 300 a minute of negative pollution. I think my goal is to cover this whole section in trees, just for fun. See if I can help. I mean, I do think we're affecting this side a little bit. It seems to be less circular. Like, I think we've done some damage to this portion of the cloud by having all these trees. Who really knows? But we will call it an episode for for now. We'll be back in the next one, working towards our ironclad and destroying a lot of biters, trying to settle that new island. That'll be very exciting. But as always, oh well, I get nanobots for that. As always, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next episode.